Do you have plans to release those FISA applications, gang of 8 information, the 302s of Bruce Orr and others, and the 5 buckets that John Solomon and Sarah Carter, as they call them?
I do. I have plans to declassify and release. I have plans to absolutely release. But I have some very talented people working for me, lawyers, and they really didn't want me to do it early on. Devin Nunes, by the way, and Meadows, and you look at Jim Jordan, and so many of the people they worked so hard. And a lot of people wanted me to do it a long time ago. I'm glad I didn't do it. We got a great result without having to do it, but we will. One of the reasons that my lawyers didn't want me to do it is they said, if I do it, they'll call it a form of obstruction. So they'll say, oh, you released these documents. So we would make all of this information transparent. You know, in politics, you always hear transparency. Would make it transparent, and then they'd call it obstruction, knowing the people we're dealing with. So, frankly, I thought it would be better if we held it to the end. No, but at the right time, we will be absolutely releasing. And I did the right thing by not doing it so far. But you understand, they would call it something that it wouldn't be. It's the only time you'd be transparent where they'd say bad things about transparency.
Mr. President, due to testimony, thanks to Georgia Republican Collins, we now have testimony. One thing that shocked me a little bit last week was the testimony of Strzok and Page, where both of them suggesting that the fix was in on Hillary, and because every decision was being run through the AG's office. That means Loretta Lynch, who also met in a tarmac with Bill Clinton, which brings us to a higher level than maybe we once thought. Any reaction to that with Loretta Lynch, apparently, according to Strzok and Page, running the show, making the decisions for the FBI at the time? And remember the interaction between Comey and Loretta Lynch when he said it's an investigation. She said, no, it's a matter.
Well, first of all, Doug Collins is fantastic, the job he's doing. He's been incredible. I wish he were chairman, but he's not. But we're not off by much. I think we'll retake the House.